elections over, Amka South Goa MP asa. Earlier when we deliberated about South Goa and all, so many times you spoke about Captain Viriato, his activism, everything. Now 24th our Parliament session, first Parliament session of this new term is getting started. What is your expectations from Captain Viriato, especially when you think about Goa as a whole?
See, first of all, according to me, Bihar and Andhra Pradesh are backing the central government. Both these states are demanding special status. Their special status is different. They want more money for their states. We in Goa want special status under 371 of the Constitution. According to me, that demand has to be brought on the table again. I still feel that the demand for special status is a dream demand, but the dream demand has to be brought on the table. Should be back on the table because somehow Goa is getting overwhelmed. And on that, I expect Captain to be a fighting voice for Goa. He's an activist. Now, yesterday we heard that Qatar Airways moved out of Daboli. Now, why have they moved out of Daboli? Whether they are under government pressure. Now, all these issues have to come up in Parliament. According to me, the issue of our environment, the Tanmar line, double tracking, conversions. Now, conversion is a state subject, but still it should be made a national issue because Goa is getting sold. And I expect Captain to be Goa's voice in Parliament. There are various opportunities which members get to speak. Every opportunity should be seized to further the case of Goa. Whether it is motion of thanks to the President address now, every opportunity. And I expect the Congress party to field Captain as a speaker at various debates. And at any debate, at any chance that he gets to speak, he should raise voice of Goa. Simply because we have only one MP. Other MP is a minister who can be our voice in Parliament. And one thing we will keep in mind, that we have to go on shouting that we are getting overwhelmed. Go on shouting so that even the issue of conversions, which is done at a local level, is taken note of at a central level by central leaders.
पण तुका दिसना की आम्ही त्याकडच्यान चड एक्सपेक्टेशन्स करतात जाता थिंगाच हा it is like now you have been elected,
we must have very high expectation from our MP, and more because he was an activist, and that is why people have kept very high expectations. For me, I don't expect the MP to bring sort of development to Goa, because that development is bound to happen. Whether the MP raises those issues of development or not, it will happen. In course of time, it will happen. But our issues, the issues of our being overwhelmed by the state government, by the state ministers, should be made a topic of discussion at the center.
Captain's performance will also be counted for the 2027, you feel?
Certainly, because one of the biggest thing that worked against the outgoing MP is his non-performance in the House. The outgoing MP tells us that his spending from the MP fund has been good. I also say that he has spent not only from his fund but also from previous funds. I don't think he has failed there, but his failure has been his performance in the House.
Another issue what we had always seen is that लोक म्हणटा आमकोड्यान तोंडूच दाखयना 5 वर्सां जिखता आनी मागीर कोणूच तोंड दाखयना तें कशें पळयता?
No, for that he will have to be on the ground, and I expect him to be on the ground. Let us see. Let us see. He just
Yeah,
got elected. He may have to sit in Congress offices for number of days, which he marks out, meets people, goes around, and finally, he is a grassroots worker. And as a grassroots worker, he should be on the ground. He should not be in the air.
So you mean to say, overall, if you go to see, let us give us time. Let
Of
us
course,
give
of
him
course, he
some-
deserves time because his performance in the house, his performance with the people, he is being rooted on the ground. Only time can be a factor in telling us whether what he is doing is correct or not.